Hi, this is Natalie with The Fifth Journey. I wanted to talk about food preservation today. And something that we've really been working on through the years is being more sustainable, and with that is obviously the food preservation. We are off-grid, so freeze dryers are not an option for us, but we can do canning and obviously the freezers. I did get a pressure canner this year, which I'm super excited about, but even with that, there are things that you cannot safely can for long-term storage. So the next option for us is vacuum sealers. And looking at different options, I'm super excited to have found the Out of Air bags, and they have lots of different options you can do. They're BPA free, they have a really good seal. I've been playing around with them, doing all sorts of different things, and they've really worked really well. They actually are thicker than the typical bags that I have found. They are 4 milliliters thick versus the 3, and the textured side is actually 10, so they're even thicker on that side, and I've had really great success with that. The even better thing on it is I've actually found they're cheaper, about 35% cheaper than say the Food Saver ones, and they do actually work with any type of vacuum system that you may have or maybe looking into, which is awesome. Lots of different types of styles. I did get some different rolls. I love these boxes. I haven't seen this before. They actually have the cutter on the box. They have ones that have the zippered edge on them, so kind of like a zippered bag system, which I really like that. The other thing is I've been playing on with different things that you can vacuum seal. Like I've got bananas for banana bread, and this was something that it was a moist. I took them right out of the peels, and they're perfectly sealed, no moisture, because I've tried other bags and I've kind of had that seepage. No issue on that. I did some homemade enchiladas right out of the fridge. Holiday cookies. I had tons of holiday cookies. I went ahead and froze them first and then vacuum sealed them. Eggs, when say in the spring, we're gonna have tons of eggs. And then right now it's winter, not very many eggs. So great option for that. And this is kind of I'm a crafter. So this is actually homemade soap dough. In some projects, you need to have them without any air because it may mess up. So this was really great for that too. So I'm really excited to have these, to use these. They're working really, really good. They're very versatile. And I'm excited for not only having a better product, but at a cheaper cost. That's really hard to find. I'm gonna do a quick video of vacuum sealing some food that I have pre-frozen using the Out of Air bags. These are really awesome bags. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one. I have some pimento cheese here that I had made, and then I froze into silicone muffin tins. And that's really great for eggs, for soups, different things you want individual servings of. Freeze them, pop them out of the silicone molds, and then you can go ahead and vacuum seal them. So these are some that I already did. With the Out of Air, we've got these great boxes that have the slide cutter on them, which is nice. On the actual roll you can make your own sizes on here. This is the 11-inch. They have different sizes, different options. There's an 8-inch. On the side, there's little tick marks, and they are 2 inches apart. So you need at least 3 inches for the vacuum sealing part. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure off. This one was about 6 inches. Measure off about 6 inches there, hold it down, and then slide that over. All right, so since this is open on both ends, I'm gonna go ahead and seal one edge, and this will kind of depend on how your vacuum sealer works. These bags do work with any type of sealer. Open. I'm going to go ahead and put my food in so the edge is nice and sealed. You want to go ahead and pull that apart to go ahead and, well, if you pull sideways, it'll close up that hole. There's a slot in here that you're going to go ahead and place that end in there. Pressing the top down, again, depending on the food sealer you have. And there's 2 options. There's a dry and moist for the mode. For this, we're gonna go ahead and do dry. But if you're doing something like I did bananas the other day, or I did some enchiladas that were refrigerated, and anything more moist than that, you wanna go ahead and freeze. But I went ahead and put it on the dry mode, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit vacuum on that. And it'll vacuum everything, all the air out of it, and then it'll automatically seal. And there you have it. it is super easy, super fast. This is ready to go into the freezer for long-term storage. Just go ahead and put the contents on it with a magic marker and put the date on it. You're ready to go. So Out of Air were the bags that I'm using, outofair.com. Check them out because you'll really, really like them.